here in Morgan Hill. The Little Seagrave served the community of Morgan Hill as a fire engine from 1926 to the mid-1950s. It was retired and given to the Public Works Department at that time. They used it to water trees and flush sewers out. It retired shortly after and was stored away. It sat until 1974, and they restored it thanks to Fire Chief Brad Spencer. It took several years of work, but as you can see, the results are spectacular. The Seagrave driven today by Jim Xavier, third generation Morgan Hill citizen. The Seagrave was followed by a 1985 Pierce Arrow fire engine housed at the north end of town at the El Toro Fire Station. And the third unit here in line is a 1988 Utah LaGrange Brush Patrol unit used primarily for grass and brush fires. And as you can see, it's considerably smaller than the full-sized engine. It can go under trees and up hillsides. And let's hope that we don't need it much this summer in the Morgan Hill area. And remember, for your protection, fireworks are not allowed in the Morgan Hill area, even the so-called safe and sane type. So tonight, we hope you can join us for over 4,000 spectacular fireworks pyrotechnics out at Britton Field. Now we have the South Santa Clara Fire Protection District, the other partner in this team of firefighting groups. They brought with them today 3 line fire engines, 1 water tender, and 2 Schedule C firefighting rigs. Let's give them all a round of applause. All the men and women firefighters in the area. Thanks to the South Santa Clara County Fire District for participating today. They are followed by the California Department of Forestry, very important in our area. The California Department of Forestry works side by side with the South Santa Clara County Fire District. They cover 450 square miles of South County. The CDF firefighters, as they are commonly known, have brought 4 large Schedule B fire engines today and 1 bulldozer, which hopefully we'll be seeing shortly here. And here comes Smokey. Smokey the Bear reminding us that only you can prevent forest fires. Let's give them a hand. They keep us safe, especially all summer long. Now, before the parade, we were listening to the South Valley Wind Symphony. We want to thank them for joining us today. The Morgan Hill Wind Symphony is sponsored by the Presbyterian Church of Morgan Hill. The church seeks to be of service to the community by providing an opportunity for adults and outstanding student musicians to perform quality band literature. And we do want to thank them for the entertainment before the parade. Here's our Grand Marshal today, Anna Martinelli. Happy 4th of July, Anna. Anna is 102 years old. She was born in San Francisco. She's lived most of her long, rich life right here in the San Martin area. She's in great health, and cheering her on in the parade today are some well-known local citizens, including her daughter, Evie Rubino, her son-in-law, Jim Rubino, grandson and director of the Emerald Regime at Live Oak High School, Mike Rubino, and a host of other grandchildren and great-grandchildren here in the Morgan Hill area. Our other Grand Marshal in the parade today, Angelina LaPera, age 105, could not join us today. She recently suffered a health problem, was not able to make it. We do salute this grand lady. She's done so much for Morgan Hill citizens. The Exchange Club of Gilroy is out here today handing out flags. The Exchange Club is one of the newest community service clubs of Gilroy, yet the National Exchange Club is one of the oldest in the country. The club has been involved in the 4th of July celebration for several years now. The three ethos of exchange, youth, Americanism, and community are all happening today. The Exchange Club does ask you to take time to teach your kids to be proud of our flag and for which it stands. As the members hand every kid a flag, have your kids wave it proudly today as we celebrate this Day of Independence together. The Exchange Club of Gilroy is happy to participate. It's Give a Kid a Flag to Wave event today. The flags have been purchased with funds raised right here in Morgan Hill, mainly from the club soda booth out at the Mushroom Mardi Gras. And for viewers at home watching on Channel 34, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, or any interest in the Exchange Club of Gilroy, please contact Shirley at 842-9586.
Oh, this one's super. Gabby! But there is mail somewhere behind it.
And now headed this way, the United States Marine Corps. Our national flag is being carried by the United States Marine Corps Color Guard stationed out of San Jose. The United States Marine Corps will be celebrating its 221st birthday, November 10th this year. We have Morgan Hill Police Department Chief Steve Schwab in the classic police chief's car. We also have the Morgan Hill School Safety Patrol. School Safety Patrol is comprised of 5th and 6th grade students, and they ensure safety of their fellow students. And here are the Amtrak police ensuring safety on our rails and security in the parking areas. Max Reinhardt on his Andalusia Stallion. Max is a familiar sight in the 4th of July parades. He recently retired from the Morgan Hill Police Department and is now able to spend much more time with his horses. Following Max is Manuel Silveira. Manuel is 82 years young. He's been parading for 50 years. He's been married for 55 years, has 7 children, 31 grandchildren, and 27 great-grandchildren, and he loves to parade. Longevity obviously runs in his family. His horse Jimmy, a Golden Palomino, is 30 years old. We also have Kevin Hart, a freestyle rider. He's riding his 29-year-old Arabian gelding named Sean. And the best-dressed working cowboy, Eric Robertson. Looks like we need that pooper scoop patrol. Indians and Cowboys are next in the parade. The Nez Perce Indians developed the Appaloosa horse in our American Northwest. Appaloosas are versatile and have the stamina to do any sport. Next in line, the Santa Clara County Horsemen's Association. They congratulate Morgan Hill on its centennial parade. We are proud to continue our tradition of participating in this annual event, they say, and we're proud to have them join us today. And just in time behind these fine riders, we do have the Pooper Scooper Patrol. This year, Boy Scout Troop 709 has requested the honor of being the official 1996 Morgan Hill 4th of July Pooper Scoopers. Give them a big hand and salute. Thanks, boys. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. We have Girl Scouts Troop Service Unit 40 from San Martin and Brownies Troop 1352, followed by Brownies Troop 1325. Junior Troop 1329 and Troop 922. This is David Agaliotis, if I'm saying that correctly. David Agaliotis, Senior Olympic Torchbearer. And because of all of his outstanding volunteer work with the Live Oak Emerald regime and the community, David Sr. was awarded the honor of bearing the Olympic torch through a portion of its run. Also joining us today, the Live Oak High School Emerald Regime Marching Band. Followed by the Emerald Regime Equipment Truck and all of the volunteers. Here come the Daughters of the the Daughters of the American Revolution, Gavilan Chapter, and the Children of the American Revolution, the Thomas W. Doak Society Float, amateur and nonprofit. Looks like they're ready for a picnic. Perfect for the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Most of you are familiar with Rusty Arrayes. Rusty Arrayes, former state assemblyman for South County, running for state senator. He is presently serving as a California Coastal Commissioner and plans to run for election to the post of state senator. He's ridden in many of our 4th of July parades. We want to welcome Rusty today. The Watsonville Twirl Club joins us. The club took 3rd place in Northern California out of all of the Twirl Baton Corps and was honored by the parade sponsors of Northern California Association this past February. This year our senior soloist is Frances Ray, soloing for her first year. The senior corps has, for the first time, a young man twirling with 4 young ladies. They have only been twirling together since March of this year. Let's give them a hand. The junior corps is made up of girls ages 3 through 9. Many of these girls have been twirling for 1 to 2 years, so they're already veterans at twirling batons. Several newcomers this year. They've been twirling only since February, and each year the club places in every parade that they enter. They also participate in the Seaside Parade of Champions, Morgan Hill and Watsonville's 4th of July. They also appear in Pleasanton, Prunedale, and at the Castroville Artichoke Festival. Now we have Tykes on Bikes, another activity that kids can do just like baseball or water skiing. Gives the boys self-esteem and confidence. It's a lot of fun, and many of the families involved in this sport take the bikes with them when they go camping, so it's a great family sport too. Now we have Supervisor Mike Honda, supervisor for the South County area. He does a fine job representing us, and riding with him is Lily Cervantes. I think we're going to hear a few words from Mike right now.
How's that for a real impromptu speech, huh? Well, we're really very proud to be part of the parade today. But I got to tell you, Morgan Hill is a town, is a city that belongs to families. And this is the place where I enjoy coming every year. Usually, you know, when you go to parades, you see strange faces, but it's really nice to be among familiar families. Thank you very much, and please remember Lily Cervantes.
Thank you, Mike Honda and Lily Cervantes. Here comes Ludwig's water truck service from the San Martin Christmas Tree Farm, Pumpkin Patch, and Railroad. Most of us have visited at least once or twice. Make sure you visit the Pumpkin Patch and Christmas Tree Farm this year, where you'll always see something new and exciting. Bob and Maureen Hunt's 1933 Ford fire truck had the honor of rescuing Santa Claus in the Morgan Hill Christmas Parade this past year when the magic ship broke down. Maybe it was the magic of having Santa Claus on board that prompted the judges to award it the best lighted entry in the parade. Or could it have been the 1,500 lights they had strung from the bells to the latter ends? Now we applaud Morgan Hill City Council Mayor John Varela.
Hi, John.
Hello, everybody. Hello up there. Drew, it's nice to see you today.
Hi, Vivian.
WERC stands for Wildlife Education and Rehabilitation Center. They provide the local community with rehabilitation services for orphaned, injured, and sick native wildlife. Through their education programs, they encourage a peaceful coexistence between the public and our wildlife in the area. WERC is internationally recognized for their outstanding work in the field of wildlife rehabilitation. Accompanying the float are their non-releasable educational ambassadors, acorn woodpeckers, a gopher snake, a king snake, and an opossum. Jan Smith, Chamber of Commerce Woman of the Year, rides past us now. She also serves Morgan Hill as a city councilwoman. The Wrights are the housekeepers, honored customers since 1988. The housekeepers are here to make your life a little easier. Residents of Pacific Hills Manor Senior Center, escorted by seniors and Cadet Scout Troop 440. Pacific Hills Manor is a 99-bed facility offering the complete continuum of care from our medical specialty unit, from their medical specialty unit to their skilled nursing and rehabilitation programs. They took great care of my father. They're a wonderful facility. Let Pacific Hills Manor be your choice for subacute and rehabilitative care. I actually do talk for a living. I really do. I don't use words this big usually.
Continuously.
Or if you're looking for long-term placement in an attractive home-like atmosphere, please stop by Pacific Hills Manor. St. Catherine's Community Youth Group. This is a representation of Latin America, brought to you by St. Catherine's Hispanic Community Youth Group. And you thought you'd be tired at the end of the day. Our next float pickup truck is from Advanced Chiropractic. Doctors Robert and Christy Kessler are a husband and wife team specializing in sports medicine. They combine physical therapy with the latest rehabilitation techniques for the most rapid healing of injuries. And we welcome them today to celebrate Independence Day. Morgan Hill IDI is proud to bring you the United States Air Force Color Guard. The United States Air Force is proud to present the Onizuka Air Station Elite Honor Guard. Onizuka Air Station is named in memory of Lieutenant Colonel Ellison Onizuka, a member of the ill-fated Challenger shuttle explosion. The American Dragon Taekwondo is a first-place drill team 2 years in a row, 1993 and 1994.
Who are we? Face judges. Happy birthday, student Creed. All about myself in a positive manner. And avoid anything to reduce my mental, physical, or spiritual growth. All about discipline, dedication, responsibility, respect. I practice mental martial arts before this confrontation. Calling for myself, my loved ones, or any of my fellow men. Happy birthday, Morgan Hill! Asta! Forward!
The Prince Charles Pipe Band of San Francisco is an award-winning band composed of teenagers from South San Jose and all up along the peninsula to San Francisco. They're wearing authentic Hardin's kilts and all of the traditional regalia. Let's welcome them in their first performance in Morgan Hill. The Chamber of Commerce Man of the Year, Anthony Goulart. He's the 1996 Man of the Year, riding in a 1928 Ford flatbed truck. And next part of my KTOM family, the K-Tom Kittens! Along with the K-Tomcat and Skip's Morgan Hill Goodyear and Tire. Did you leave the horses back in Salinas? Be sure to get all of today's hot new country at 100.7 and 100.9 KTOM. Women in Aviation 199s Incorporated, the Gavilan chapter. Members of the local chapter of International Women Pilots called Gavilan Chapter of the 99s visit the Antique Aircraft Museum located near the airport in San Martin. Goldsmith Seeds Incorporated from Gilroy joins us today with a beautiful garden scene, one of the best floats you'll see today. Drive by their location on Hecker Pass and enjoy the beautiful array of flowers. Next we have the Noah's Ark Wagon Train. Shetland ponies are a mother and son trio. Ashley is 12 years old, mom of Zima, a 2-year-old gelding son. Noah and Mrs. Noah are the proud parents of the 2 little bunnies, and the 2 kittens are little nieces. Let's hope they all fit into the boat. The Aguiano's pony and carriage is next. Rhapsody is a 15-year-old Hackney pony. He's pulling a carriage that was made by Joe Aguiano. The Aguiano family have been residents of Morgan Hill for 3 years. Justin is 3.5, his second year in the Morgan Hill 4th of July parade. We also enjoyed the Horse Kids Unlimited, a horse-related kids group dedicated to friendship, education, and fun. An award-winning entry. They keep with the parade's theme. They're all dressed in old-fashioned clothes with a twist, and the horses wear the pants. The San Martin 4-H was chartered in 1949. They're joining us today, 47 years later. 140 members strong. They have kids ages 5 to 18 years old. These children participate in many different projects that including nature life skills. You can talk to any of these children and you'll see a confident, knowledgeable child who will be a great asset to this community. The San Martin Horsemen's Association is the largest horsemen's club in the state. The club was formed 28 years ago with the goal of promoting horse and horsemanship. The love of the horse as an animal of pleasure or work, as a hobby or business, for pleasure riding or competition is the glue that holds their club together. They want to wish everyone a safe and sane 4th of July. The San Martin's Horsemen's Association is followed by Poopers Scoopers Patrol B. This year, Boy Scout Troop 709 has requested the honor of being official 1996 Morgan Hill 4th of July Poopers Scoopers. Give them a big hand and a salute, and we want to thank them again. The Gavilan District Boy Scouts of America entry include the Tiger Cubs, 7-year-old boys, the Cub Scouts, boys 8 to 10, and the Boy Scouts, boys 11 years and up. Teenage boys and girls explore various vocations in the Explorer program. Police Explorer Scouts are presenting a color guard later on in the parade. Be sure to look for them. They're a great youth organization. Now we have the Morgan Hill Lions Club, serving our community for 58 years. They provide site-related services to the needy as well as scholarships to our local students. New members always welcome. You can join the team. Hear the roar of the lion. The Morgan Hill Swim Club started out in 1962. They're proud to be the second oldest swim club in the Santa Clara Valley. The head coach of the Macos is John Kramer. His assistant coach, Jenny Dowd, also coaches Elise Brentnall and Sarah Williamson. The Morgan Hill Swim Club has grown over the years in membership, and the abilities of its swimmers has improved greatly. The club's purpose was and is still to provide quality instruction, training, and competition for young swimmers, novice through world class. We believe swimmers and their parents alike should enjoy swimming and remember it as a positive experience. We have the American Association of University Women joining us now, Partners in Education. And the Santa Cruz Shrine Greeters Calliope. The Shrine Greeters Unit is part of the Santa Cruz Shrine Club. Its purpose is to promote shrinedom and help out worthwhile community projects. The Chamber of Commerce Large Business of the Year this year, Safeway. Mark Messenger, manager of Safeway, riding along. It looks like his grandma works in the Safeway Deli. Bay Area Emergency Radio React is a national and local radio communication and medical services team. Local Team 2609 has served during the Loma Prieta and Northridge earthquakes, the Santa Cruz and Oakland Hills fires, local flooding, and they work about 20 community events per year. They've been awarded proclamations from Morgan Hill, San Jose, the governor, Pete Wilson, and the 1,000 Points of Light Award by President George Bush. This 1964 Mustang is owned by Ben Millender. The University of Martial Arts joins us next, a family martial arts school, home of over 10 state, junior, and senior champions. Also, Shannon Lee McEwen, 1995 Female Taekwondo Athlete of the Year. She just came back from the World Championships. Owner and instructor is Russ Rochi. And Roki! I'm sorry, Roki! Okay, it's Roki. And instructor Darren Gallen. Now we have the Johnson Lumber Company float. Keith Johnson opened Johnson Lumber in 1980. The company originally sold wholesale lumber, and in December they acquired Ace Hardware on Tennant Avenue. The company has had substantial growth over the last 15 years and plans a long, prosperous relationship with this community and our neighboring towns. Noah's Ark Preschool and Daycare. They're Morgan Hill's newest child care facility, and they're joining us next. At Noah's Ark, children are encouraged to be themselves. Noah's Ark offers many hands-on fun and sometimes messy activities. Come and meet Noah's Ark professional caring staff at 18980 Monterey Highway, just north of Cochrane. The Fabulous Flappers Dance Group joins us to celebrate Independence Day. These attractively dressed ladies belong to the Women in Touch Ladies Social Group. This is their 5th year as the Fabulous Flappers Dance Group. All members enjoy entertaining their audiences. They have several routines. They're very versatile. They accept almost all invitations, whether a donation is offered or not. They've done quite a number of volunteer programs over the last 5 years. Let's give them a hand and show them how much we appreciate them. Ben's Construction salutes Morgan Hill, the best little town in Northern California, on this, our 100th 4th of July celebration. Also joining us is Community Towing. Ponzini Community Garage, serving Coyote, Morgan Hill, and the San Martin area since 1950. They've towed me several times. Ben's Construction joining us now. They take pride in celebrating their 50th year in business in our community. They build roads, driveways, home sites, and they do site development. Locally owned and operated by a staff who've lived all or most of their lives in Morgan Hill. They've seen Morgan Hill grow from a sleepy little town to the beautiful city we have today. We're proud to have the American Red Cross joining us today. The emergency response vehicle used in times of national disasters can provide mass feeding, nursing, and mental health services to over 1,000 persons daily, designed to be driven into disaster sites as necessary to reach the hardest hit immediately after a disaster and during the recovery phase. The driver is Mr. Rex Painter, Director of Emergency Services of Santa Clara Valley, and his passenger Nancy McHenry, Director of South Santa Clara Operations. We have the Sheriff's Department motorcycles joining us. Followed by the 1959 Ford with Sheriff Gillingham. The 1992 Sharks car with Assistant Sheriff Singh. The 1995 Sabercats van. A 1995 Sheriff's Cupertino Patrol Unit. I don't know if you guys have seen the Sabercats arena football up in San Jose. It's a great sport to watch. Also today we have the Sheriff's Underwater Search Unit. Rounding out the Sheriff's lineup today, we have the Sheriff's Bomb Squad, the Sheriff's K-9 Unit, the Sheriff's Transit Patrol, and the Sheriff's South County Patrol with us today. Associated Concrete is passing by with their contribution to this year's Centennial Parade. They're one of our sponsors this year, and we thank them for joining us today. Gilroy High School is joining us with their marching band. Gilroy High School Band and Color Guard would like to thank the City of Morgan Hill for their hospitality. They're very happy to be here, and we're happy to have them. come on, you all know the words. The Gilroy Garlic Festival Queen is here today, along with her two princesses. They're all from Morgan Hill. They're all Live Oak High School graduates. Miss Gilroy Garlic Festival Queen for 1996 is Miss Kristen Reichmuth, a 22-year-old Morgan Hill resident currently attending San Jose State University. We also have Princesses Michelle Madrigal. Let's see, Princess Christina Carrier couldn't be with us today, though. Let's give them a round of applause. The Garlic Festival Queen and Princesses, all from Morgan Hill. The San Martin Lions Club is here. The Lions cage towed by a John Deere model provided by Carmen Adams of the Early Day Gas Engine and Tractor Association. We have our Chamber of Commerce officers joining us. And Morgan Hill Pop Warner Raiders football players and cheerleaders. Youth organizations for boys and girls ages 7 to 14. The season starts August 1st, goes through October 31st. The practice field is on Britton Junior High. Home games are played at Live Oak High School. James Tirado Photography joins us in the van you see here. James Tirado has lived in Morgan Hill and the Gilroy area for more than 39 years. Tirado Photography specializes in wedding and family portraits ranging from one infant to a large group of family members, with an emphasis on creativity and capturing the unique personality of each client to make it a truly personal portrait. Residents Gino and Laura, I'm going to mess this one up, Hagaperos. Hey! As they tell me I said it correctly. Their sons Nicholas and Alexander joined them in their 1949 Chevrolet truck. This 49er model is as American as apple pie with his signature 5-window cab. This was a favorite among the farming community some 46 years ago. South Valley Bank is here with 2 horse-drawn freight wagons. We welcome them today. Serving Hollister, Gilroy, San Juan Bautista, and Morgan Hill. Local horsewoman Sue Qualls is riding her 18-year-old purebred Appaloosa mare. Jill Walker and her 30-year-old Nez Pierce Appaloosa gelding. And Joy Walker joins us on her purebred Egyptian Arabian mare. All 3 ladies are very active in the San Martin Horsemen's Association and the California Horsemen's Association. Serving our community is Caldwell Banker of Morgan Hill. Riding in the carriage is manager Glenn Pace with agents Nori Sheba, Chris Bryant, and Leslie Ames. Following in stride are Caldwell Banker's finest agents and their families. Following Caldwell Banker, we have more Pooper Scooper patrols. Much needed today. Thanks, guys. Watch out for Kiki and Lulu Lilac, the clowns here in the parade, two of Morgan Hill's longtime favorites. They're from Lavender Lane, and they want to wish you a safe 4th of July. South Valley Civic Theater is here today. In honor of the Centennial Celebration, South Valley Civic Theater would like to present a look at their upcoming summer show, the wonderful Music Man musical, under the direction of Mr. Clipstein. And with the cooperation of Live Oak High School, South Valley Civic Theater would like to take you back to bygone days.
Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, around 1,000 kisses shine. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, with a sweetheart to my name. Light a rose, now everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose.
Be sure to contact the South Valley Civic Theater for information about upcoming shows. Concerned Women for America is a nonprofit, nonpartisan grassroots organization claiming over 600,000 members nationwide and about 2,000 members in Santa Clara County. CWA connects women and men who are concerned about the direction America is heading and who seek to change our nation's destiny through prayer and action. CWA's local chapters serve by informing Christians of issues that affect their Judeo-Christian moral standards, movements which seek to weaken the family structure, and ways they can encourage pro-family public policy. The Morgan Hill chapter meets the third Monday of each month at 9 a.m. at South Valley Christian Church. The Mount Madonna YMCA Indian Guides and Indian Princess program has been around for years. It's exclusively for dads and their kids to interact with other dads and kids in the program by attending overnight camping trips in the Redwoods, skate parties, Christmas caroling, and many other fun and interesting events. Carl C. Schindler joins us from State Farm Insurance. And the Fitness Connection brings the club to you. The Fitness Connection, located at 675 Jarvis Drive behind Mervyn's and Target, is here to present fitness at its best. As you can see, the Fitness Connection offers a wide variety of aerobic and other fitness classes for all ages. Along with the most advanced aerobic program in the South County, the Fitness Connection offers weightlifting machines, tons of free weights, cardio equipment, basketball, gymnastics, taekwondo, tanning, massage therapy. They even have childcare. The list goes on. The Fitness Connection family would like to invite everyone down to the club for a free introductory workout, and they hope to see you there. This 1955 Chevrolet two-door Bel Air hardtop was purchased brand new from the Bob Coyle Chevrolet Agency in San Jose by the Delgado family. After serving for many years as the family car, it was restored by Frank Delgado. This 55 continues to be a member of the Delgado family, but has retired to shine only at classic car shows and parades. Lucy Bonakovich, Creative Memories Consultant, joins us with the 1939 Farmall Model A tractor, bought locally and fully restored and driven by Steve Bonakovich. Lucy has been a Creative Memories Consultant in Morgan Hill for about a year. She teaches classes on how to make safe and creative photo albums. 100 years of celebrations makes 100 years of memories. Hurry, your memory photos could be fading fast. Be sure to preserve them. KinderCare Learning Center. KinderCare Learning Center is in Morgan Hill. They've been here since 1987, offering quality programs for infants, toddlers, and preschool care. KinderCare is an accredited kindergarten and school-age club. They're under new management, and please stop by and meet their new director, Jerry Brown. Jenny Brown. I didn't type it. Local resident Frank Bush is demonstrating the type of equipment used in early grain harvesting. Wheat and other small grains preceded the orchards in the South Santa Clara Valley area at the turn of the 20th century, and here a 1935 John Deere Model B tractor is pulling a mid-1930s grain binder. This grain binder was manufactured in the Minnesota State Prison in Stillwater, Minnesota by prisoners, and it is followed by a 1934 John Deere Model D tractor pulling a trailer with a 1940 John Deere Lindemann crawler and wheat shocks and bundles. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Color Guard joins us. This is Post 6309 of Gilroy. The commander is Joe V. Gonzalez, and the Color Guard is directed by Captain Pete Garcia. We welcome the South Valley Firearms Safety Council today. They're here to remind us of what we're honoring today on July 4th. El Toro Glass is here, celebrating our centennial 4th of July parade in Morgan Hill. Mrs. Campbell International is representing married women of the Mrs. California International Pageant, sponsored by Northern California Fire Protection. This is a 1965 American Lawrence fire engine. Vani Properties is here today, specializing in commercial property management, leasing, and sales. Chris Vani has managed over 2 million square feet of commercial property and has over 10 years' experience in real estate. He's driving a beautiful 1930 Ford Model A. Chris is joined with his wife, Jill, and his 3 daughters. King's Martial Arts Academy believes in family values, courage, respect, honesty in the heart, knowledge in the mind, and trust in God and country. They invite you to come visit what they term the most affordable and professional karate school in town. King's Martial Arts. Ask them about their free uniform special. Morgan Hill City Council member Bev Freeman is headed our way. Hopefully we can get a few words from Bev. Or not. Steve.
Hello, everybody. Vote for me for mayor. Being City Hall up.
Here, Bev. Save yours.
Hello, everybody. I am going to run for your mayor. I would appreciate your vote. We're starting to get this town squared away. Thank you.
Bev Freeman, give him a hand. Headed this way is the Live Oak High School Alumni Band. And joining them is the Emerald Regime Alumni Rifle Line and Color Guard. The Rifle Line marched with the Live Oak High School Emerald Regime and Color Guard between 1971 and 1979. All the members participated in Marching Bands of America competition, earning the title of Best Rifle Line in the land. They want to wish everyone here a happy and safe July 4th. I believe leading the rifle line, is that Janet Martinez? Morgan Hill Pony Baseball League hosted over 1,000 children in the field this year. The players are those who were selected for their abilities in their divisions to represent Morgan Hill in the Pony All-Star Tournament. The American Cancer Society has a local office in the St. Louis Cancer Care Center. Services are provided to cancer patients as well as the general public on preventing and lowering their risks of cancer. We welcome them here today. Advent Lutheran Church on Murphy Avenue off Dunn presents this summer's group of day campers. The theme for these Christians at prayer is Online with God. Here's Assemblyman Bruce McPherson joining us. Maybe we can get a few words from Bruce.
Beautiful day. Happy birthday, America. Great event. Happy 4th of July to everybody.
Morgan Hill City Council members Dennis Kennedy and Joe Martucci. San Francisco Shrine Club's Islam Brigade and their mini cars. Passing now is the Fire Brigade, I can't say this word, Brigade from the Shrine Temple in San Francisco. They are mechanized drill team driving miniature 1911 Ford Model T fire trucks. The United Way of Santa Clara County is here. All entries are from the South County agencies that receive funding from the United Way. United Way of Santa Clara County is proud to fund over 100 health and human care agencies throughout the community. Thanks to the annual contributions to the United Way from people like you, thousands in our community receive help and care when they need it most. The Bridge Counseling Center is passing by the judges' stand now.
Turn around, get ready.
And that was Moxa. The Regional Occupational Program Board Member and Director is on board this lovely fire engine. We have Morgan Hill School Board members also on board. ROP, of course, job training for the 21st century. Thank goodness all of that is written right there in front of me. Thanks, guys. This nice 1966 convertible Mustang is about as old as a Ford Mustang can be, but it surely doesn't look like a 30-year-old car. Hey, 30's not bad. It was built in the second full year of production of Mustangs, is driven by Marge Elizondo, the original owner of the car. This is the local American Heart Association's president, Christine Langford, and her mom, a survivor of stroke.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, gave that right to me. And I'm glad to stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
We want to thank Little Deb's Karaoke for joining us today. Now we have the Val del Sur Antique Auto Club of America, a regional chapter here of the Antique Car Club of America, comprised of members from throughout South County. Dorman and Eleanor Alber are in the 1955 Chevrolet, followed by the 1936 Ford Phaeton with George and Janelle Azevedo aboard. Tom and Tony Barrett and their children in Mother Marie Barrett's 1928 Ford Model A Deluxe Roadster. Dennis and Gertrude Smith's 1922 Ford Model T Speedster. Frank and Alice Bush's 1928 Ford. Followed by the Cormanys and a 1931 Lincoln. Rocky and Rose Ferrano are in a 1933 Chevrolet Coupe. Gabby Lavorsi in a 1956 Chevrolet. Alex and Angie Mendoza in a 1965 Corvair. Clarence Metcalf in the 1955 Ford Crown Victoria. Junior and Renelle Moretti in the family's original 1929 Ford truck. Clark Rosler in the 1926 Ford Touring car. Bill Spiegel is in the 1921 Ford Speedster. Kathy Fairfield is driving the 1966 Ford Mustang. Or at least riding along. Also included today, Mac Weiss in a 1928 Ford Model A. Peggy Spiegel in a 1965 Ford Mustang. Bob and Hazel Winter in the 1976 Cadillac convertible. Ernie Wheeler in a 1923 Ford Roadster. Ray Fairfield in a 1930 Packard Victoria Coupe. And that wraps up the entry today from the Val del Sur Antique Auto Club of America. We're proud and honored to bring you the Santa Clara Vanguard Drum and Bugle Corps. The Vanguard is a charter member of Drum Corps International and is the only corps to place in the top 12 finals competition every year since DCI's inception. The Vanguard won their first DCI title in 1973 in Whitewater, Wisconsin. In 1974, the Corps repeated as champions in Ithaca, New York. The Corps also won titles in 1978 in Denver, in 1981 in Montreal, and in 1989 in Kansas City, Missouri. Classic 1957 Ford Thunderbird. Once again, we'd like to invite you to join us out at the Family Festival this afternoon following the parade. Music by the Dads and Silver Creek. Lots of fun, activities for the kids, food, great music. So come join us out at Galvin Park. Our Search and Rescue Mounted Unit riding by. Part of the Santa Clara County Fire Department in Morgan Hill. Most of you may know that Santa Clara County has a library bookmobile. The Santa Clara County Library System has providing the county with the bookmobile service for 50 years. This bookmobile is a 1995 Maroni. It's 24 feet long and holds approximately 2,000 library items. For information regarding when the bookmobile will be in your area, please contact the community library. Tonight out at Britton Field, be sure to join us for the fireworks celebration. Our activities begin at 6 o'clock and continue through 9. Silver Creek will be out there performing, and we will bring you the spectacular fireworks display this year. Over 4,000 pyrotechnics beginning before 9:30. The Bowman Hollister Gymnastics joins us now. These little gymnasts range in age from 3 through 15. Some started in gymnastics right after potty training. And look out, Shannon Miller. This was the first season for competition for these young gymnasts. The California Army National Guard is here. These military vehicles are an Humvee and an M901. Riding in them are 4 Ground Troop National Guardsmen. The soldiers and military vehicles are from Echo Company, 2nd of the 159th Infantry Division, California Army National Guard, which is stationed in Gilroy. Next up in the parade, the Knights of Columbus Portola Assembly, 4th Degree Color Corps. These men proudly carrying and guarding the flags of our great nation and state are from the Portola Assembly of the Knights of Columbus and represent the patriotic 4th degree in that order. Join us in saluting our American flag. You can support this great tradition in Morgan Hill by participating over at the Family Festival. We'll have t-shirts celebrating the Centennial Parade. You can purchase coupon books, just $5, and they even have coupons for free sodas while you're out at the festival. They certainly pay for themselves. I know mine has from last year. And donations are always accepted at the Independence Day Incorporated. This is the first Salinas Valley Highlanders Pipes and Drums Band. The Salinas Pipe Band and the competition band of the first Salinas Valley Highlanders Pipe and Drums. It was founded in 1962 to promote piping and drumming along the Central Coast. The band first appeared in competition in 1988 at the Monterey Highland Games, and since that has competed throughout the western United States. The membership includes doctors, teachers, a school superintendent, automotive service managers, even a Russian translator, and a toy soldier maker. The Salinas Pipe Band, under direction of PM Michael Gillen and DS James Fisher. Mackenzie of Seaforth is the band tartan. Rehearsals are held on Tuesdays, 7:30 to 9:45 at San Venancio Canyon School in Salinas. Next, we have the South Bay Scottish Society, open to all who claim some Scottish ancestry or who merely want to learn more about the history, traditions, and culture of both ancient and modern Scotland. They invite you to stop by their encampment on the ball field at the picnic in Galvin Park following the parade today for more information on everything Scottish. This pristine black 1961 Cadillac is owned by Chuck Woslaw, running for Congress. He's a Republican nominee for the U.S. Congress. The car has 30,000 miles and was driven by Chuck's mother once a week to church. The story of the little gray-haired lady driving her car once a week is true in this case. The United Academy of Martial Arts is locally owned and operated by Mike and Nancy Clampett. It is a family-oriented martial arts studio offering instruction to students as young as 3 years old. The United Academy curriculum focuses on developing self-esteem and self-discipline while teaching self-defense and other martial arts skills.
Right leg back, ready, stand.
The owners of this nice 1951 Plymouth convertible are Don and Carolyn Gay, who also own Precision Classics of Gilroy, where you can bring your car for complete vintage auto restoration. Uh-oh, look out. We've got some clowning around headed our way. These clowns are from the Clowns Around Club from Sunnyvale. They're practicing and expanding their repertoire of gags and giggles to support and educate fellow clowns in the art of clowning. Mr. Peter Fusetta is a rancher, a local historian, and our California State Assemblyman for the 28th District. We welcome him today. This group of riders from the Big Enough Ranch is depicting characters from Morgan Hill's history, and they are dressed as though they might have been in the late 1800s. They're riding the most popular transportation of that era, you might say. This is what Martin Murphy, his sons Daniel and Bernard Murphy, his granddaughter Diana Murphy, and her husband Hiram Morgan Hill, and their daughter Diane, along with Murphy's daughter-in-law Catherine Dunn, would have looked like. Catherine Dunn was the last to split the Great Murphy estate, of which a small portion is the current home of the Big Enough Ranch, and at one time was the home of the world-renowned nature singer Charles Kellogg. This is probably what they looked like riding the unpaved streets of Morgan Hill about 100 years ago. Here comes Yankee Doodle dandy Cheryl Meyer and her horse Joey, marching in red, white, and blue. Cheryl Meyer and Joey are back for their 4th year of the parade together. A senior at Live Oak, Cheryl wants to wish all of you a happy 4th of July in Morgan Hill. The Flying In Riders, Heidi riding Hi-Ho My Daddy-O, Carol Ann riding Out and About, and Amy riding Amara's Princess. These horses are trained in English, Western, and Gymkhana by the riders to compete in 4-H and open show events. They work hard all year to prepare for these shows, and the Morgan Hill Parade is one event the riders have participated in for the last 3 years. The Gavilan College Board of Trustees, representing the Gavilan College Board of Trustees, is Laura Perry. This is the 76th anniversary of the San Benito Gavilan College. St. Louis and O'Connor hospitals are leaders for a healthy Santa Clara County. They join us today as we celebrate our centennial parade. The Live Oak High School class of 1966 reunion committee decided to get together. All participants riding on this decorated truck are Live Oak High School members of the awesome graduating class of 1966. They're celebrating their 30th class reunion over this 4th of July holiday weekend, and joining in the parade fun are their kids and grandkids and some favorite teachers. This 1972 4x4 Ford F-250 pull truck is California state champion for the 5th time. It has a 704 cubic inch AR Ford motor built by Rettig Brothers of Modesto. Leroy Perry, a longtime resident of Morgan Hill, is driving his very nice 1965 Ford Mustang. 1965 was the first full year of production of this automobile. The Exchange Club of Gilroy is here today. They've been handing out flags to everyone. They're one of the newest community service clubs of Gilroy. The National Exchange Club is one of the oldest in the country. This club has been involved in this 4th of July celebration for several years recently. They're asking you to take the time to teach your kids to be proud of our flag and for which it stands. As the members hand every kid a flag, have your kids wave it proudly today as we celebrate. The Exchange Club of Gilroy is happy to participate in this Give a Kid a Flag to Wave event. These flags have been purchased with funds raised right here in Morgan Hill, mainly from their soda booth at the Mushroom Mardi Gras and through kind donations from local businesses. For all of your party supplies, stop by the party outlet. I've been there a few times myself. These people know how to have a good time. And it looks like they're celebrating the Olympics with us.
And we will not have a flame that big without a pig on it, I guarantee. Some fan guy going, dang good barbecue top of them stairs up there.
A little humor from Jeff Foxworthy. And it looks like that just about wraps up the parade today. Again, we want to invite you out to the Family Festival at Galvin Park. If you're not sure where Galvin Park is, it's the park right behind Britton School. You can go out here and make a left at the 7-Eleven, and you'll be right there. That goes on all afternoon. We have music from the dads. Silver Creek will be out there. Food, games for the kids. And then tonight, all of the fireworks festivities begin at 6 o'clock at Britton Field with the spectacular fireworks display starting at dark, certainly by 9:30 tonight. We hope to see you out there. Happy Independence Day. Thanks for coming out today.